Right, today you're going to say what's happening. Well, what's happening is I'm going to show you Norwich for Christmas shopping. It's a wonderful place to come for shopping in East Anglia, and there's a lot of really good shops, good marketplace, and just lots to see. A great place to spend the day basically. And if you're going to come, you come in by car. There's a lot of park and ride. There's also obviously car parks in the city. There's a railway station here if you come by there, and there's the bus station. So here we are, we're at the railway station, and you can either go straight down Prince of Wales Road straight into town, which is the quickest way, but if it's a nice day like it is today, you can take the Riverside walk, which is what we'll do very quickly, and I'll get you into town in maybe about 10 minutes. So join me and come shopping in Norwich. I think the beauty about Norwich is that being in East Anglia, there aren't that many really nice old historic cities which have got good shopping as well. So in East Anglia, really there's Ipswich, maybe Colchester, if that's East Anglia, Cambridge, which is further over to the west of East Anglia, which is much smaller and has a more compact city centre. But the one thing about Norwich, we have the lanes, a lot of small coffee shops and charity shops and independent shops, which give the shopper a really good choice of different things rather than the national chains. So that's what we're going to have a look at today. A quick walk around town, and hope that you will like what you see and maybe come to Norwich to do some shopping at Christmas. So if you are a regular Norwich visitor, you will know the Cathedral. But if you're new to Norwich, try and take some time out and visit the Cathedral, and this area in particular, because it's really beautiful. It's great to go shopping and get a coffee and a nice lunch somewhere, but it's really nice to check out Norwich. I think it's always very sad when people go to cities and even countries sometimes, if you're flying for a meeting or something and you go there and you don't actually see the place. So I think it's really good if you can spend just a few extra minutes and check out some of Norwich's medieval city, because it is the best preserved medieval city in England. So you've got a lot to see here. So maybe if you come here for shopping, you'll come back another time and do the sights and take in more the history and the individuality of Norwich. It has a lot to offer, it really does. Right, let's get into town and I'll show you some shops. Right, the first street we come to is London Street, and down London Street we have a lot of charity shops. We did have this one, we have Age UK, Cancer Research, the British Heart Foundation, and the one thing about Norwich, we do have a lot of small shops and a lot of charity shops, which makes things really interesting. Right, now this is the Royal Arcade. Beautiful building. Look at that. We did have James Italian here, but that's gone now. Some of the shops have suffered down here because of the COVID. They're gradually filling up again. But it's really beautiful. Look at the detail. And it's just basically where the market is there. The market's in front of us, so it's not to be missed if you do come here. The Royal Arcade actually was opened in 1899. On a Monday, which it is today, it's not 100% open. It's their day off for a lot of stores. There's a lot of good bargains to be had. In front of us is Gerald's, and that was formed in 1770. It hasn't been here all that time, but it has been here through the wars, and it's Norwich's independent family department store, and they have an art shop for crafts and art material as well. A lot of Norwich in the centre is pedestrianised. This street obviously does bring some traffic in for the marketplace, but generally speaking it's pedestrianised. I think it's fair to say that Jarrold's is probably the best decorated for windows at Christmas. There's one shop which is incredible. It's on about 3 floors. You need a map to find your way around it actually. It's called Thorns, and they sell all household things, but not just household. They sell paints, they sell shoelaces, they sell so many different things, and it's an incredible shop. It's just full of absolutely millions of things. Anything that you ever wanted or you thought you never wanted, it's all in here. It's quite incredible. It's a wonderful, wonderful Norwich shop. I mean, if you're into cleaning, look at the choices. Unbelievable. I think many cities around the world suffer from the big conglomerates, the Costas, the Starbucks for coffee. And yeah, we've got that here in Norwich, but also there are a lot of independent coffee shops and little eateries where you can take away or maybe sit out in the lanes and enjoy a snack. So I'll show you some of those. At one time Norwich had 365 pubs, but I don't think they were really pubs. They were sometimes people would have a barrel or two in their lounge, so they classified that as a pub. I don't know how many they are now, but there's quite a lot. And this is Lower Goat Lane, another little coffee shop here. Everywhere. This has been voted one of the best fish and chip shops places in England. It grows the fish bar. And then here, just opposite, is the church, which is the antiques collectibles. So in there are there's an amazing array of bric-a-brac, collectibles, some real gems. And again, down this little narrow pathway, some hairdressers, probably more coffee shops. Another interesting fact that Norwich has over 60, just about over 60 churches. Right, this is one of the lanes. The clock tower you can see is from the City Council. Lots of wonderful shops. Giggly Goat. Another little kitchen. Moorish. Tea room. It's really lovely. Again, it's Monday, so it's probably not the best time to come down, but I wanted to come down while it was a nice sunny day today. Salvation Army's got a charity shop here. And another coffee shop. And we're walking back now to the marketplace. Another little shop which is really interesting. In the places like Cambridge, they can't afford, small shops, independent shops cannot afford the rent. In Norwich though, it's a completely different matter, which is pleasing because it does mean then that we have a bigger variety in Norwich than in some other cities. This building here was the old Guildhall. It was also a prison. It's been said that Hitler didn't ever want to bomb this because he wanted to stand on the balcony at some point and celebrate his victory. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. This is the market, and it is the biggest outdoor market, and it's been voted the best in the whole of England. Has a big array of small stalls, lots of great eating places, Asian, fusion, Mexican, you name it, it's here. A bit quieter today, but it's totally enclosed. Let's go and have a look around at some more stalls down the market and then onto some shops. But here, this is the Forum. Sometimes there will be market stalls out here for Christmas, most likely. There's Marzano Cafe, a library, the BBC television are here, and the pizza is just up there. And then further over here, right in front of me, which I don't need to walk around, is another enclosed shopping mall basically. There's two, there's that one and the Castle Mall, which again is all indoor. But this is a rather wonderful building. A lot of them have exhibitions and a lot of social activities going on in this space, in fact. And the church is quite magnificent. Spices, lots of spices. Oh, we have got some food places open. Not so many at the moment. This is the Indian one. Normally this is buzzing during the week. Certainly not on a Monday though. So if you want somewhere to eat, this is a good place to come. Chips, mushy peas, Indian, Chinese. If you like Asian food, as I do, there is a lot of choice here. And also if you want to buy Asian food, this is a good place to come. It's the Orient Express and it has a lot of things. Opposite is normally street food, but it's closed today, so it's Monday. Okay, a lot of noodles and things. Look at this. You couldn't get any more in here if you tried. But anything you want Asian wise, this is an excellent stall. Yeah, it's wonderful. Anybody for chocolate? Chocolate crazy. Right, I'm going to show you another shopping mall. It's called Castle Mall. If you like sweets, let's see. Sweets that you probably have forgotten all about as well. Candy floss, fudges. We've got hatters here, menswear clothes. So Castle Quarter, it's called. There's always Greg's, and there's a tiger on the corner here. So in here you've got all the main shops, which I won't show you because it's pretty much typical to anywhere else, to be honest with you. And here is the Lamb Inn, a real traditional pub, just by the marketplace. Isn't that wonderful? It's just the end of November today, so Christmas hasn't really got in full swing. There's going to be a lot more street stalls here and probably a lot more decorations as well in the next week or two. Right, I'm going to take you to the next shopping mall. There's quite a good Marks and Spencer's, which is on a lot of different floors, and I think I need a map to get around it actually. Again, just off the marketplace. This shopping area is called Chantry Place. So here's the outside shops and food places. The Real Greek is a new one. We've got some churros. To go. Got some Japanese, Italian, Wagamama. Oh, we have a Christmas decorations. Oh wow, they smell great. They do smell good. Sorry. So this is Sanctuary Place, on 2 or 3 levels, lots of shops as usual. Don't need to tell you what's inside, you can guess basically. And again, just off the marketplace, so really easy to get to. Another charity shop. Again, another individual craft shop. You don't see in many cities. Thai restaurant. So check out the lanes for lots of individual shops and some good coffee places and some good places to eat. If you don't want to go to a pub or sit on the marketplace on a nice sunny day. When it's cold, it's probably best not to sit outside grabbing some food, but you can eat in some of the places on the marketplace. So come to Norwich, come shopping, do your Christmas shopping, and then I would recommend you come back and see the sights. Take a little river boat as well around the river, do the river walk, which is beautiful, really lovely, especially in the spring. And yeah, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to know more about Norwich. And thanks for watching. Thank you very much.